This conference will now be recorded.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will try and understand, the Splunk commands. All right, there are a couple of commands in Splunk when you talk about Splunk processing language. Okay, so a few of them, like stats, charts, time chart, and you have rar command, and you also have join, append. So all these are the frequently used command, frequently used commands when you work in development, basically, like when you're working in a dashboards or any kind of a correlation queries, or when you're trying to build up a dashboard, etc. Okay, so among all those commands, we will see some of the commands today, maybe one or two commands. Yeah, two commands we will try and understand how it works, in search and reporting. How do you work on these two commands in Splunk? All right, the first command here is that you have a status command. Okay, in Splunk, the status command is used to perform statistical calculations and aggregations on your data. It allows you to summarize, analyze, and visualize your data in various ways. The status command is a fundamental and powerful tool in Splunk, often used in conjunction with other commands to create meaningful reports and dashboards. The basic syntax of the stats command is as follows. Okay, so what is it? If you can see here, the basic syntax. Generally, you check with your search command and the status of that particular source field that you're trying to get the data, right? So status aggregation, and depending on the function that you're trying to give. Anyway, we will try and understand, with one default index of Splunk. I will take one of the default index of Splunk. Okay, maybe you know anything, like we have starts, sorry, we have internal, okay, main, audit. So these are the default indexes, right? We will take one of them and understand how it actually works. Okay, so apart from that, here breakdown of the components. Okay, this is the in detail explanation they have given here. Breakdown of this particular component, search underscore command. This is a output of your initial search query, such as index equals to your index name, source type equal to your source type, etc. So it goes like this. If it is aggression underscore function, okay, specify the statistical function you want to use, like count, sum or average, minimum, maximum, etc. Okay, and field and the alias, and this is how you basically search. You can just go through this as per your requirement. And here you go. This is what I've been talking about. Okay, so we will take a sample index here, maybe the default index. See here, index equals to your index name, source type equal to your source type, the status count by status. Okay, sorry, stats count by status. We will check the status of that particular source or a source type with this query. Okay, now I will take the default index. Okay, one of the default index here. Let me take audit. Okay, audit is one of the index, one of the default index, right? So I'll take this and go to Splunk. Okay, and search and reporting. I will try and execute this command. All right, so if I just give it here, hit on enter. Okay, there you go. You see these many details. In fact, the information regarding the particular action. Why is because you are getting the count for that particular action with the status command. Okay, when you sorry, with the stats command. When you use stat command, this is how you get the data. All these details. Okay, entire information you will be getting, the action you get, and the host. Okay, and also the count. Okay, you will get the count, because this is what the query that we have written, status count by action with that particular host. Okay, so this is how you basically get it. Now if you get question like if why I have taken audit, it is just a default index, okay, of Splunk. You can actually try with internal or introspection or main, anything, okay. We have a list of default indexes, right? So like that, this is how you actually use this query in real time as well. Okay, now in case if you change index to internal, source type also gets changes. Okay, so for this particular index, which is audit, right, for this index source type is this one. Okay, so if you can just have a look here, I will just show you how I have taken the source type as this one. So here, see, this is my index, right, audit. If I click on source type, one of the source type I see here as audit trail, so this is what I have taken. If in case I take internal, you can change your source type as well. So this is how you basically use this command. Okay, now with the same query, okay, so you will get that. See here, I have also got this information here. Okay, and similarly some of the things, if you want to get like calculate the average response time grouped by endpoint, okay, with the endpoint, you can try and get the data like index equal to your index name, source type equal to your source type name again. Okay, same sort of format that you'll give, and you can get the count accordingly. And another scenario, you can find minimum and maximum CPU usage also like this. Okay, so there you go, you can have this query and you can try using that, because you need to have some real-time data access here. That is why I will not be able to show you exactly, but the process which I have shown for stats command is exactly what we will be using in your real time as well. And the one more scenario, if you can look at here, calculate the sum of fields and show the result with a custom name. Okay, so there you go. Some of the remember that you can chain multiple stats commands together and use other commands like eval command, where, time chart, etc., to further manipulate and analyze your data. The order of commands matters in Splunk. Okay, so make sure you structure your search pipeline accordingly. Okay, this is how you actually do it. And finally, source type, you need to have the index name, and then use search as a status sum bytes as a total bytes in this particular scenario. Okay, so this is how you actually use the stats command. And similarly, time chart command also you see here. Okay, a time chart command is time chart command in Splunk is used to create time based charts and visualizations from the data indexed in Splunk. It allows you to aggregate and summarize data over time and present it in various chart formats such as line charts, bar charts, area charts, and more. The basic syntax of time chart command is as follows. Okay, index equals to audit, source type equal to audit trail, and time chart count. Look at here, I will just show you the difference. Previously, you remember what we have got with the stats command, right? So if I take this, okay, for time chart, okay, time chart count by host, rest all the same. Previously it was stats count by host, stats, this previous command was different and this command is different. Okay, but very small change, but you can make out the difference here. See here, there you go. You get only two fields. Previously you've got three. Okay, you've got name also here, host name also, but here you got only time and the count basically. Okay, this is what, because this is a time chart command which you will be using in your real-time projects as well. And similarly, if I could take a couple of more details here. Okay, you can actually try search query like this. Okay, aggregations underscore function is a function used to summarize data over time, such as count, sum, average, maximum, minimum, etc. Okay, so this is how it will be, right? And again, time chart add. Okay, same kind of a query you can write. Index equal to your index name, that is audit, source type equal to audit trail, time chart count by event count. Okay, this is how you got it. And couple of things like this query will count the number of events over time and present the result on time based chart. By default, Splunk will create a line chart, but you can specify other chart other chart types using additional parameters. For instance, if you want to create a bar chart instead of line chart, you can add the chart particular parameter with the value bar. There you go. You can actually search like this, your index name and time chart count, event count bar, event count equal to bar. Okay, event count chart. And similarly, in addition to count, you can use other aggregation functions like analyze numeric fields such as sum, average, max, and minimum. Here are some examples using average function to find the average value of the field over time. Okay, this is the one of the example which they have been, and this is how you actually use these two commands, stats and time chart command. Okay, which are really useful commands when you work in real time, and this will actually help you to understand the some of the operations when you're working in real time. All right, so I hope this will help you to understand the process, and that's all I have in this video, and we'll catch up in the next video. All right, thank you for watching.